You already know this is Punshdrunkboxing, aka Mr. Moonshine himself. And ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know both party has agreed upon, oh baby, Luke Campbell, Ryan Garcia, Golden Boy Matchroom Boxing, The Zone. They both agreed upon they're going to be fighting this November. And of course, there's a little details that needs to be hashed out, but both of them is going to sign. The official announcement is going to come real soon. But this is what I want to say to haters, especially the Ryan Garcia's haters that have been calling him the Golden Girl, been calling him Diva, and all the derogatory names that you could think of, huh? At the end of the day, just let me say this. These are modern day warriors, modern day gladiators. They put their life on the line for pure entertainment. This man, Ryan Garcia, has caught a lot of flack. You know, report says that he's been deflecting fights starting on July 4th, right? Deflecting fights. People are being angry. Oh my God, this 21-year-old thinks he's worth more than what he is. Why the hell he's thinking about money? Why he's asking for more? Why he's asking for more? Just because he knows his value and what his worth. You got a problem with it. I mean, I'm gonna have a problem with you if you think you're gonna dictate what's my worth and my value. The same way you're gonna find it disrespectful if I try to value or dictate what's your worth or value, right? Okay, so let's move on from there. Now, when we're talking about this fight, this is a great fight. We've been talking about this fight a couple of weeks right now. We know this is going to come down the pipeline. But we've been talking about this fight, saying there's going to be a 50-50 fight. Or there's a lot of people that think that Campbell's going to be Ryan Garcia. There's a lot of people that think that this youth and this, phenom is gonna take on Luke Campbell and actually beat Luke Campbell. I mean, it's 50-50 in the boxing community. When people are breaking down this fight. And that's a good thing, because none of these fighters are actually tailor-made for one of them to come out in victory. Another one is tailor-made. This ain't no easy fight. This is a challenging fight for both Luke Campbell and Ryan Garcia. Now, in 135 pounds, there's been a lot of praise, but there's also been a lot of hate. But if you think about it, the 135 pounders, the phenom in the sport of boxing, I'm talking about Teofimo Lopez, I'm talking about Ryan Garcia, Gervonta Tank Davis, I'm talking about Devin Haney. They're about to fight these challenging fights that is not opponents that are tailor-made for them to look good, tailor-made for them to win. Think about it. You got Teofimo Lopez that's agreed also upon. Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. The announcement is going to come soon, ladies and gentlemen. The announcement will come soon. They're going to be fighting each other. Great challenging fight. Great historic fight. Undisputed bout. I love it. All in play. All on the table. Now you got Ryan Garcia versus Luke Campbell for the interim WBC title. It's going to be mandatory for the belt that Devin Haney holds. I don't know how much that belt has. I don't know how much weight it does, the Devin Haney belt. I don't know how much weight that it has, but it is what it is. Now you got Devin Haney. You got Gervonta Tank Davis that's going to be fighting Leo Santa Cruz in 130 pounds. But at the end of the day, he's considered also 135 pounds. But that fight is also his biggest challenging fight. So you got Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, challenging. A lot of people think that he might lose that fight. You got Ryan Garcia and Luke Campbell. There's a lot of people also that think that Ryan Garcia going to lose to Luke Campbell. Gervonta Tank Davis, there's a lot of people that think Gervonta Tank Davis is going to beat Leo Santa Cruz, but that is probably his toughest fight and competitive fight. You're talking about probably, a guy that's in the top 10 pound for pound and a lot of people's list. Now you got Devin Haney that gets the same type of hype and the same type of prompts, but we don't know who he's going to fight next. We think that they said that he's going to fight Gamboa. But I really want Devin Haney to get in the mix and fight somebody that's actually going to challenge him, that actually does got the skills to actually make Devin Haney adjust. And that is Javier Fortuna. I would like to see this fight. Because you know why? Because by the end of 2020, when all these guys actually challenge themselves, challenge their own, we all going to be collectively happy that these young fighters are actually doing what a lot of prime fighters are not doing today. You understand what I'm trying to say? So there's a lot of people that out there, if you're a Devin Haney fan, you hate Teofimo Lopez. If you're a Teofimo Lopez fan, you hate Devin Haney. If you're a Ryan Garcia, you hate both. And vice versa. It's just going around. Gervonta Tank Davis fans hate Devin Haney and vice versa. It's just going around. For now, if these fights happen, I just want Devin Haney to get in the mix. I don't want Devin Haney to face Gamboa. Gamboa is damaged goods. We all know that. Achilles rupture. He had surgery in January 23. A lot of people don't even come back from that surgery, even at his age. I don't want it. I know that a lot of people are gonna be like, oh, but he fought Gervonta Tank Davis and he went almost a whole 12 round. Stop. He's not ready for this fight. He's not going to challenge Devin Haney, in my opinion. I think Devin Haney should go after Javier Fortuna. He said he's a boss. He should be a boss and go by that business. And if he's the A side, go after Javier Fortuna. Give Javier Fortuna. Go to Samson Promotions. You say you don't have to fight only partnering up with Eddie Hearns. I would like Devin Haney to fight Javier Fortuna. So all these guys at 135 pounds that we call the phenom in the sport of boxing, to challenge themselves. This will be good. And the end by 2020, all these men should have their ultimate 100% respect from the boxing community. Nobody should be looking down on them like, yo, we should look at these guys like, damn, wow. These young guys are doing what they're supposed to do. These guys are gonna take boxing to a whole nother level and it's gonna change the trend of over-marinating fights and stacking up resumes. I think it's time. 2020 for all these fighters. We got 3. We need Devin Haney to get on board and fight that fight that's really gonna threaten his O. He's a champion, right? He got the belt. Let's go, Devin Haney. Let's go. Be the dream that you are. And everybody else out there, keep doing what you're doing. I'm supporting each and every one of y'all, especially with these fights that they got, agreed upon. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah, I love this generation, baby. I love it. You already know this is Punshdrunkboxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Let me know what you think. Leave your comment at the bottom. The merch is here. Cop it. Y'all already know. You know the slogan. Fight plus survive equals true champions. God first, everything second. You already know. You better gain your relationship with God. That's the best investment you can make in your life. Love y'all. God bless. And on to the next.